Hey there folks, Eric Lima here. You are watching yet another video from my secondary YouTube channel / secondary YouTube vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts coming from my heart and my soul, and my mental eyeball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV, episode 797. What's going on? We're towards the end of August. We got one more full week of August, and then we got September rolling in, and there are a lot of things been going on. Today I'm going to do my picks to win wrestling predictions, PTW wrestling predictions, picks to win, as I like to call it, for SummerSlam 2020 tomorrow night on the WWE Network. As you know, there has been one major change, and I will get to that, and in the SummerSlam cards, the stipulation that has changed in the Mandy Rose Sonya Deville match. I will explain why that is and what's been going on. Tonight is NXT TakeOver 30. I made my picks on PTW wrestling predictions on the last episode, the previous episode, so you check it out. And for good luck, I'm wearing my Io Shirai Lost in the Sky t-shirt. As you know, I'm using my old mic to save batteries from my new one. There you go. There it is, Io Shirai, Lost in the Sky. Alrighty. So, that's what I'm rooting for tonight. Also, AEW Dynamite is on tonight because of the NBA playoffs on TNT. And so, I've been hearing that NXT will be moving to Tuesday, September the 2nd, due to the NHL playoffs on the USA Network. So we got that going on. So here we go, and gonna get ready for my trusty marker here, my dry erase marker. And speaking of which, yeah. So good morning, by the way. It is August the 22nd, 2020. Like I said, towards the end of August, we got one more full week of August left, and it's 9:33 a.m. And I decided to do it this morning because we have a lot going on, obviously, because AEW Dynamite tonight. I got Zoom with the church family. I got the WWE Network going on. A lot of things are happening. So here we go. Let's run down the card to you guys. And so, just letting you guys know what the matches are. We have how many titles on the line? 6 titles to be decided tonight. I mean, tomorrow night. I would not be surprised if the rematch for the Intercontinental title will happen at SummerSlam, so we'll see how that plays out. The Universal Championship on the line. Braun Strowman, the Monster, will defend against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. The WWE World title on the line. Drew McIntyre defending against Randy Orton. The Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. The Street Profits will defend against the Selena Vega-led team of Angel Garza and Andrade. United States title rematch on the line. Apollo Crews defends against MVP. Both the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles will have the same challenger. Banks will defend the Raw Women's Championship against Asuka, while Bayley will also defend the SmackDown Women's Championship against the same challenger, Asuka. The Street Fight, Dominic Mysterio will have his father Ray in his corner, goes one-on-one with Seth Rollins. Now, this was originally supposed to be a hair versus hair match, but they decided to use it in another stipulation, and I'll explain. It's a loser leaves WWE in a no DQ match, Mandy Rose going one-on-one with Sonya Deville. Now, there is speculation that Sonya Deville might leave the WWE for a while. I think she's going to, because of the ordeal that she went through when a deranged fan, a very deranged fan, probably a stalker, a sick man by the name of Philip Thomas. I don't like mentioning his name, but I figured we might as well aware, has been trying to break into her house, trying to get at Mandy Rose, and unfortunately, that scared Sonya so much, and to the point where Sonya's going to need some time off. So I've already made my picks and predictions on this match. Mandy Rose may end up winning the match, giving Deville some much needed time off. I think it's going to be to deal with this, dealing with legalities of the situation and everything else. And because he's been, because the perpetrator has been denied bail. He'll wait his trial, and so that's one of the reasons why. I think DeVille's going to take some time off to have to deal with all this. So my heart goes out to Sonya Deville. I hope she's going to be okay. Glad she's going to be okay physically, but mentally. And when you see something like that, it's a little different story. I'm hoping that's the case. I hope she should be all right from a mental standpoint. She's a strong woman, and I have a lot of respect for her. And I do admit she is very beautiful young lady as well. So that, with that being said, so the hair versus hair match is the hair stipulation is gone. Loser leaves. WWE no DQ match. All right, Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. I see Strowman retaining. I see Braun Strowman retaining. All right, McIntyre Orton, the same thing. I see McIntyre retaining. Simple as that. All right. Street Profits versus Garza and Andrade. This is a tough call to make because both teams are very, very good. And I've been thinking, I like the Street Profits, but I think we may see new tag team champions. I think we might see new tag team champions. I think Zelina Vega, what she did for Andrade and led him to the NXT title. So, and Andrade is also a former United States champion. Angel Garza, a former Cruiserweight champion. I see Garza leading. Now, Apollo Crews versus MVP. This is going to be a very interesting situation because MVP, you got Shelton Benjamin and you got Bobby Lashley, but they're banned from ringside. That's the good news. So I think Apollo Crews may retain the title. But here could be the part where MVP could win the United States title. Now, he chose Mustafa Ali and Ricochet as his partners in that six-man tag. Cedric Alexander was left out. They said he needed to recuperate because he got hurt by Lashley's full Lashley. MVP tried talking to him, trying to stir up the pot. Well, who knows? Who knows? That could be going on in Cedric Alexander's mind, where maybe MVP's got a point. He may cost Crews the title. But right now, I'm picking Apollo Crews since Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley are banned from ringside. That's to be the case. Sasha Banks versus Asuka. I see Asuka beating Sasha Banks. All right. And same thing here with Bayley. All right. And reason why, if, let's just say Sasha Banks loses the title to Asuka and Bayley retains her title against Asuka, will that be the case that both Bayley and Banks could go at it for the SmackDown Women's Championship? That, after all, I think the SmackDown Women's Championship is the only title Banks has yet to capture. Sasha Banks is the former NXT Women's Champion. She's the current Raw Women's Champion and Tag Team Champion. Women's Tag Team Champion as well. So that is the only thing. Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. I'm picking Dom. I think Dominic will pick up his first victory in his in-ring debut match in a street fight. So Dominic Mysterio, and I know my pick there. Mandy Rose will probably, like I said before, Sonya Deville may lose the match. It could be write her off as having her to deal with the legal issues concerning that stalker, Philip Thomas. So that's the reason why I picked Mandy Rose to win the match. And in fact, I cannot imagine Otis being so heartbroken. And then there's the issue of retribution. Will they play a part in SummerSlam? Will they cause a lot of havoc? What about the Intercontinental Championship situation? Will a rematch be in place? We'll never know. These are my picks to win. I'll read them off to you. Universal title, I'm picking Strowman to retain. WWE World title, I'm picking McIntyre to retain. Raw Tag Team titles, I think it's going to change hands with Garza and Andrade. United States title, Apollo Crews, I picked him to retain. Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships, I picked both of those matches, Asuka to win them both belts, beat Asuka 2 belts. Street Fight, Dominic Mysterio will win his debut. And then loser leaves WWE, no DQ, Mandy Rose will probably win that matchup. So, here are my picks. Here are my picks for the matchups. So, like I said, the role is, well, what role will will Retribution play a part in it? They both attacked Raw and Smack. They're more physically involved in SmackDown than on Raw, so this is going to be something to watch out for, because all they doing was basically shut off the lights and everything else in between, and oh, look at this. So I am really excited about this huge opportunity for SmackDown. The Thunderdome thing. I registered, but I decided, well, I'm not going to do it, because I think I want to experience what it looks like on the outside, so to speak. Sometimes I get too fidgety for television sometimes, and I get fidgety on here on YouTube a lot. Excuse me. So I decided, well, I'm not going to do the Thunderdome thing. I would love to, but I checked out the rules and regulations of the whole thing, and I'm not saying I'm against those rules or anything like that. Sometimes, I probably inadvertently break a rule and I would get kicked off, and I didn't want to do that. So I have respect for the WWE, and I have respect for the fans out there and all that. I decided not to take part of it. And just out of respect, I'll watch it on TV and enjoy myself, and I'll do my recaps and all the thing, no problem. Just I'll enjoy I'll enjoy it regardless. So I will be a fan. So just to give everybody else an opportunity. There's lots of good people out there who probably don't have like I said, not the health is not good, and they want to watch the WWE as well. That's another thing I'm very concerned about. There's people out, like I said, there's people out there who probably not going to be able to see a live show in their lifetime if their health is not well, and all that. So this is probably the second best thing for them. I figured, do that. So I'm just going to relax and watch show on TV, watch shows on TV and on the network, and be a regular good wrestling fan, and everything else. So that's the way it stands right now. So that's it for my SummerSlam's picks, predictions, PTW wrestling predictions for SummerSlam 2020. I know originally supposed to take place in Boston, because Marty Walsh had decided to suspend all events that have a huge crowd handling until after September, possibly after Labor Day. So that's another thing. That's the edict and order up there. So that kind of ruined things up in Boston, and that could have brought a lot of economy in, but COVID-19 kind of ruined that idea. So, I'll talk about it in the next episode. All right. So that's it. I will see you guys on the next episode, 798, and enjoy NXT TakeOver 30 tonight, and enjoy SummerSlam tomorrow. Enjoy AEW Dynamite tonight. Huge TNT Championship matchup. Cody Rhodes defends that TNT title against Mr. Brody Lee, leader of the Dark Order. So that's going to be a heck of a matchup. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, guys. Peace.